Hello and welcome to GeForce. I'm Julian. This is Alex, and if you couldn't tell, he's with TinyBuild.
Hi.
Hi, Alex. So we're here today to talk about Outpost Zero.
Yes, we are. So Outpost Zero is a multiplayer survival game with the little trick up its sleeve that you can actually build bots to do your chores. You know how in most survival games, in multiplayer ones, you get to chop down a tree, you get to mine some resources, then build a base and whatnot. So here, once you have done all of that, you can actually start building bots that do those chores for you. And then you can equip your bots with weapons and actually go raid together. So it's a combination of a lot of PvP and PvE elements where you actually get to decide what NPCs are doing.
I love that it's kind of like the start of humanity of like chopping down trees and building settlements to robots wiping everybody out. Like you've got the whole cycle of humanity in one go.
You are actually playing as one of the robots, so that makes it more interesting. So, you know, AI has taken over Westworld, all of that.
So you describe this as like a first-person real-time strategy game.
In a way it is, because you have all of the elements of an RTS game. You have the resource gathering, you have the base building, you have the defense up, you have the offense. It's just done from a first-person perspective. So if you think of this as a multiplayer RTS game from first person, that's kind of what it is.
What's your goal with these other players out there? Are you trying to build the settlement? Or are you trying to wipe them out and make sure you're the only surviving outpost? What are you actually trying to accomplish?
What I love about survival games is that it's all unscripted emergent gameplay. So as game developers, we give players the tools to create their own stories. So maybe we'll have something that we do not expect will happen. My personal favorite part is when you have a random person you meet, and then instead of killing each other, you have this social interaction, and then you start to become friends, and then you build a base together, and then maybe he betrays you, or maybe I betrayed him.
Curse you, sudden but inevitable betrayal.
Yeah, I'm not proud of that, but that is one of my favorite experiences in any game, just having that social element and the actual trust being broken and then allies being formed and then mortal enemies for the server.
So NVIDIA likes supporting devs with technology to, help bring their games to life. Is Outpost Zero taking advantage of any NVIDIA tech?
We're actually working on 3 things with NVIDIA tech. Specifically, we're working on VXGI, HDR, and Ansel.
So VXGI is voxel-based lighting, right? That's one lighting technique you guys are exploring to see if it can help bring the world out. And then Ansel to capture these bases that people will build in these worlds.
When people just share screenshots, that's one thing. But when you can capture this really stunning image, we've actually seen a lot of our beta testers use those as screensavers and share them with the community. It's been fantastic.
How far along in development are you guys?
Right now we're in closed beta, so we have sent out invites to everyone who signed up, and now we're preparing for early access.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for telling us about Outpost Zero today. You guys can check it out. It's going to be in early access on Steam. If you want to build your own colony and wipe everybody else off the face of your tiny rock, you can check out Outpost Zero. Thanks guys for tuning in here on GeForce. Stay tuned, plenty more coverage from E3.